Yow, what up, nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here, report live for your mama's house, doing my thing as I usually do. And this just in, Charles Barkley urges the NBA to move All-Star Game from North Carolina due to anti-LGBT law. Now let's read this article from thinkprogress.org so we can get a better understanding. We'll read some of it. Basketball legend Charles Barkley is not happy with HB2, the new North Carolina law that prevents cities from enacting LGBT protections and requires transgender people to use the bathrooms that align with their birth certificate, not their gender identity, and he wants the NBA to take action. The NBA has already expressed that it is deeply concerned about the anti-LGBT law, which runs counter to our guidance principles of equality and mutual respect, but said it doesn't yet know what impact it will have on the 2017 All-Star Game in Charlotte. Okay, so this law is basically about. It requires transgender people to use the bathroom aligned with their birth certificate and not their gender identity, basically. Now, once again, look, I haven't been in America for a while, but last time I was there was no discussion. Boys use the boys' room, girls use the girls' room. There's really no discussion. I really don't know what to say about this, but I want to make a video. But look, I'm not scared of anything. You guys know I always say what's on my mind. But now I don't know anymore. Now I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore about these things, because it's like, look, I think if you're transgender, you use the men's room, period. That's what I think. If you're transgender or you have some kind of confusion or whatever, you use the men's room. Any adult can use the men's room. Nobody cares. Everyone knows that. Any adult can use the men's room. Nobody cares. There have been numerous times I was in the bathroom, a girl would run in because there were too many girls in the girls' room. No one's ever cared. No one's ever tried to file a complaint. How often do men get physically raped by women? I mean, come on, be real. We're talking about protection here. Like, who cares if a woman used the men's room? You understand? That's absolutely fine. But if a little 8-year-old girl were walking into the men's room, I'd be like, holy shit. I'd be worried for her little ass. I'm like, oh, hold up. Let's go find mommy. You bugging out. Well, an 8-year-old won't have to talk like that. As you can see, I don't know anything about kids. But I'm like, hey, this is not a good idea. Where's your mom? Blah, 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 blah. You understand? So basically, it's not really about protecting the men. When it comes to this bathroom stuff, it's really about protecting the females. It's all about protecting the females. That's what it's about. So I don't care if you're, personally to me, I don't care if you're 6'2" brolic, you feel like you're transgender, so you put on fake hair, but you're 6'2" brolic dude with motherfucking pecs, and you're using a ladies' room. I don't think so. I think the easiest way to kill this argument is, hey, if you're transgender of any type, if you're transsexual of any type, you use the men's room, period. If there's any sort of confusion up in there, use the men's room, because we got to protect the women from possible attack. Now, I'm not saying any guy who's going to go in there is going to go in there hurting the women. That's not what I'm saying. But that's why we have bathrooms separate in the first place, because we got to keep certain things from happening. We got to protect certain people's privacy. And women are the weaker sex. When it comes to physical altercations, they are the weaker sex. So in order to avoid all this arguing and discrimination, I say, hey, anybody uses the men's room, any adult, kids and women and children, basically, they go to the women's room. It's that simple. Your mommy, you with a little boy, you don't know whether or not to take him to the men's room or the ladies' room. Well, if he's still real young, less than 10 years old, take him to the ladies' room with you. Just hold him over the fucking toilet, whatever. See, I know nothing about kids. I'm talking about a 9-year-old. I'm like, you hold them over the fucking. I don't know shit about kids. That's why I'm not having it. You see, I'd be the worst fucking parent ever. I have like a 7-year-old at home. I'm like, all right, man, I'm going out tonight. Beer's in the fridge, and I'll be back in like 2 hours. That girl you're looking at the other day, I got her number. You can call her over if you like. But I think she might have something because she's a prostitute, so be careful. And I'll see you later, all right? I'll call you before I come back. Make sure you're still alive. No, it's terrible. I'd be a terrible parent. That's why I don't think I want to have kids. But other than that, man, that's all I really have to say about this. What do you guys think about this whole bathroom situation? It's just, look. I just don't like the fact that there could be brolic ass or just men in general, just men with wigs or men who dress like women or whatever, using the ladies' room. It shouldn't be. They shouldn't have pee on their seats. It shouldn't be. Go to the men's room. I think any transgender, any transsexual, regardless of how you feel, for the protection and safety of women when they're using the bathroom, when they're taking their panties off and all this stuff to use the toilet, yo ass should be in the men's room. That's my opinion on this. And I'm out, people. Later. Shouts to Charles Barkley. That guy's funny.